And today we're making pasta alla Norma. And it's a dish from the culinary gods that are the Sicilians. And at the center of this recipe, there is the melanzana, the aubergine, which together with a simple sauce with tomato, garlic and basil is gonna make an explosion of flavor in our pasta. And pasta alla Norma originated from Catania but quickly spread across the whole of the island. And in Catania, what they do is that they cut it into little cubes, which is what we're gonna do today. Well, if you go towards Messina, they keep it into circles. And once we have our circles, we can make it into little cubes. Okay, now we're gonna add some salt. And the reason why we're putting it here is because some of the liquids inside the melanzana, inside the aubergines, are a bit bitter. So by putting in some salt and by putting some weight on top of it, you'll see it's gonna release all the bitterness. So we can just put a plate over it and then just some weight. And this, we're gonna leave it there for about 20 minutes. And with 20 minutes on the clock and a little bit of gin to help down the pressure, this is the leftover water. And all this is really bitter, disgusting water. See, it's still dripping away. Of course, if you've got more time than 20 minutes, keep it for an hour or longer, but we are hungry. And we can just lay it flat here. At this point, this will be a bit salty. So we're just gonna use a wet cloth to kind of get them cleaned. And we can do this to remove some of the excess salt. You could also wash them, but if you wash them, then you need to let them dry for quite a long time because they're gonna absorb a lot of the water, and when you fry them, it's gonna pop, it's gonna just explode. This needs to be nice and dry before we fry them. We're gonna fry exclusively in extra virgin olive oil. And we're gonna fry this in small batches. It's in fact a very common misconception that says that you shouldn't be frying in extra virgin olive oil. The reality is that good quality olive oil has a smoke point of 205 degrees. So it's perfect for frying because we fry at 160, 180, and it also adds a great flavor. And when the melanzana is nice and golden, we take it out and we let it drain. With all our aubergines done, we get to drain the oil. Now try not to get burned, but save the olive oil. You can use it next time you have to fry something. And now we get to make the sugo. So some good quality extra virgin olive oil, 2 garlics, we'll keep them whole. On the fire, we're gonna get the oil to infuse. If you got a basil stem, just throw it in, it just adds the flavor to the oil. And when the garlic has slightly become golden, we take it away. So now the oil will have all the flavor. And by taking away the garlic, we're not gonna have that kind of stinky garlicky smell to our sauce. Now we take the plum tomatoes and we squish them before they go in. Touch of water, and this is going to cook for 20 minutes. We add some basil for some fresh Mediterranean aroma. And now with 2 minutes to spare, we take the rigatoni and we put it in the pasta. Ladle of cooking water, and this is going to finish to cook inside the pan. And it jumps. And I almost forgot to tell you, where does the name Norma come from? It is said that it was named after the opera by the composer Bellini of Catania, and it was a way to honor him because the pasta was as beautiful as his opera. And with the pasta pretty much cooked, we add the aubergines. Make sure that everything marries each other. E la pasta alla Norma è pronta. We're gonna add some pecorino. Of course, traditionally you would use ricotta salata, but sometimes it's difficult to find. So in that case, some sheep milk pecorino. It's as close as we can get. Oh, look at this. Very excited. The aubergines, the tomato, the basil, really, it's just a shout out to the Mediterranean. I hope you like it. If you do, put a thumbs up and see you next time. Buon appetito.